Sobrang dilim, men. Ba't ganon? So, men, manonood po tayo ng 10 videos, scary videos, only brave people will watch. Boy, matapang tayo, men. This cannot be. Let's get it. Top 10 videos.
It's hard to believe an expert, but these unsettling videos have been perplexing experts in their respective fields. The following strange videos were never meant to be viewed by the public. We look at scary videos that only brave people can watch, because they are too creepy otherwise. Nevertheless, these events will test your bravery.
Oh my
Today we present to you our
God!
brand new episode Top 10 Scary Videos
Ay
Only
na,
Brave
ba't mo
People Can
ginawa
Watch.
yun, men?
Before we begin, make sure you hit that subscribe button to get notified every day for more amazing content. Terrifying moment of snake. In this terrifying footage has emerged of a snake that swallowed an empty plastic bottle struggles to spit it out. The footage was shot in Goa, India. Shows the animal slowly squeezing the bottle up through contractions, while a crowd of curious villagers gather to watch. But, luckily the snake appeared to be unharmed. After regurgitating the bottle, the villagers at Cart Village could be seen erupting in joy as the snake successfully manages to throw up the bottle. But they couldn't understand why the snake would eat the bottle in the first place, with some saying that it must have mistaken it for a small animal. This is the first documented incident in the world where a snake is seen swallowing plastic bottle. I have asked people as to why the snake would have swallowed the bottle. I hope somebody could give me a logical reply for this.
Yes, sir.
Ghost caught in abandoned building. The Haunted Hasn't Bar crew is a two-man team ready to explore a supposedly abandoned building. I just want to emphasize that there is one person holding the camera and one person talking. About 2 minutes later they get the feeling that they are being watched, a suspicion that is quickly verified on camera. You can see how the figure appears to be black-dressed in long flowing robes, almost like a ghost wood on top of the building. Its face does not show much detail, and you never get to clearly see its eyes when facing the camera. Their strange guardian seems to keep pace with them for a bit as they briefly crosses the door. Then it disappears again, this time for good. Unless he is somehow able to give himself fully black-dressed on command. All of this evidence makes me think that this ghost incident could have been real. And they cross the room and finds no one there, leaving him in stunned silence. Terrifying tsunami in Japan. This astonishing new footage of the 2011 Japanese tsunami shows an airport shaking in a 9.1 magnitude earthquake before waves come crashing onto the tarmac and engulf the runway. The footage taken by a passenger at Sendai Airport on March 11, 2011, is taken in the midst of a disaster which left more than 18,000 people dead or missing and caused the world's worst nuclear melt.
Pero di ko alam na 9 point magnitude yung... Oh my... Alam ko na yung tsunami, pero earthquake...
Down since Chernobyl. The video shows mothers desperately trying to shield their children inside the airport as tables and chairs are flung around. And tsunami outside where the rising water submerges trucks and vehicles as it totally overwhelms the runway. The footage starts in an airport cafe, where the floor and walls are seen shaking violently in the midst of the earthquake. At least 2 people are shielding their children from the earthquake as they cower on the floor, and behind a sofa. Within moments, piles of dirty debris were floating in the high waters as the tsunami brought massive destruction to Japan. Ghostly figure in abandoned school. A YouTuber named The Hidden Underbelly is recording this footage of the 20th of February, 2020. This chilling CCTV shows the ghost of a child caught moving in and out of a door in a school after a security guard became concerned that he could hear voices. In the clip, a ghostly white apparition is seen floating in the darkness, with the school allegedly totally deserted at 6 a.m. The ghost is seen walking into the door according to YouTuber, which said that it looks as if it pacing up and down. They sharing the footage. The admin said they were sure the object's ability to move through a solid door proved it wasn't just a bug on the security camera. It is not known what the police removed from the school. and viewers believers that the footage was
Man, you have
definitely
to
a real
move, man.
ghost and not
You
a
have to
bug, as is
move.
often the case of paranormal activity.
Kaya na ako, lilipat na ako ng spoon.
Creepy girl caught on doorbell.
Ah!
This clip was uploaded by a YouTuber named Donnie and Leon in July 9th, 2019. The creepy girl in this video seems to have decided that the house in question isn't worth the effort.
my
However,
God,
the frightening mask
bro!
appearance of the doorbell camera was enough to terrify the unsuspecting homeowners. The camera shows a girl in a scary mask, similar to those worn by the antagonists in the movie The Purge, as she walks slowly up to the front of the house. When she reaches the front porch, she attempts to look in through the door, probably to determine if anyone is home. The homeowners were understandably disturbed by her unsettling appearance on their doorbell camera. They reach out to ring the doorbell, before turning and creeping away into the dark. Although the creepy masked girl was gone before the homeowners answered the door, the sight in the footage is certainly spine-chilling.
Ads.
Triangular UFO over motorway. A mysterious triangular UFO seems to have returned to the skies of Texas after a motorist filmed 3 red lights flashing above his car. The bizarre footage shows the strange object seemingly moving towards the camera person in the night sky in Bogota. As it moves overhead, it clearly has a triangle complexion, but then zooms off seconds later. The sighting bears a similarity to a gigantic triangular craft that was spotted above Houston. That followed another video of a bizarre-shaped UFO above New York at the end of last year. In the description to the sighting, explained that the aircraft was hovering 30 feet above the ground. But others weren't as convinced. One noted that, even though the lights were in a triangular pattern, it didn't mean the object itself was triangular. Ghost boy caught in mirror. This 12-second video was taken back in 2009 and has been puzzling the YouTube community ever since. A YouTuber named Dog4Man92 reacts fast and manages to record the footage. Everything initially seems like a normal clip, but things soon take a dark turn as the boy turns to look at the front of the camera, but his reflection does not follow. If you look closely, the boy's eyes in the reflections are now pure black momentarily, followed by bizarre head movement until the reflection once again matches the boy. This either has to be paranormal or elaborate editing. I'm leaning more towards the paranormal due to the head movements of the reflection, because it appears too fluid to be edited. Either way, I'm pretty confident you will regret having to look into a mirror after seeing this footage. Ghost ship washed up Storm Dennis. A ghost ship which has floated 4,000 of miles without a soul on board was washed up by Storm Dennis on the coast of Ireland. The Alta, a Tanzanian-flagged cargo vessel, has been adrift since the U.S. Coast Guard rescued its crew of 10 men 1,300 miles southeast of Bermuda in October 2018. The ship, which was last spotted off West Africa, is believed to have made its way north past Spain and the west coast of England, before landing at Ballycotton, County Cork. The boat was not polluting the environment. However, he has expressed concerns that high tide could soon take the ship back out to sea, presenting dangers to vessels in the area. The 44-year-old ship had become disabled when journeying from Greece to Haiti. The Irish state would be able to claim the costs of recovering the vessel from the owners at a later date, if they can be traced. A ghost woman in an abandoned house. A YouTuber named The Horror decides to go ghost investigating with his friends at apparently haunted abandoned house on October 31st, 2019. They meet up at 2 a.m. and are talking about what they should do next when something in the next room overwrecks their plans. Approximately 10 seconds later this sound fills the building. By now they pretty much freak out, and ready to take off, but the ghost lady in front of the door isn't quite through with them yet. You'll see absolutely nobody was nearby when this happens, which makes me think it could be a real haunted house. All of the lights shut off, before they get a chance to leave. One of them turns the camera light on just in time, to see their friend blankly staring at them from the ground. I guess he could just be not acting, and one of his friends pulled him by his feet, but that still doesn't explain this actual ghost lady caught at the very end. But the way it slowly sways without going anywhere makes me think this could really be a ghost lady in a haunting house. Man rescue frozen kittens.
Oh,
In this clip, 3 little popsicles were rescued last week in Canada by a quick-thinking man who used his coffee to thaw them out.
ang cute, no?
Kendall Dewish heard the tiny cries of 3
Sana
kittens
all
in the
ganyan, no?
snow. In a video shared on Facebook, which has since gone viral, Dewish records himself approaching the cats and discovering their tails were frozen to the ice. The fast-acting man then goes to his car and grabs a still warm coffee to use to free the kittens from the ice. Dewish reportedly took the kittens to a local rescue group to have them
So,
do
ang cute na, no?
The man did not hesitate and leaped back to the car to pick up the only ice-melting thing he had, warm coffee. After getting back to the kittens, and no kittens were harmed during the rescue. A happy ending to a feel-good story. Have any rescue stories of your own? Let us know in the comments below.
Magaling, magaling. Maganda yung huli, maganda yung huli, maganda yung huli.
Before we begin, make sure you hit that subscribe button to get notified every day for more
So, yun
amazing
guys,
content.
so, dyan nagtatapos ng video. So, okay din. Nakatakot din, yung lalo na yung mirror, yung salamin, tapos ano pa? Yung ghost. Tapos yung manigang bata, ewan. So, yun. So, dito nagtatapos ang video natin. So, men. What?